is News 3 Now at 10.
An incredible amount of people tonight in the Deer District outside of Fiserv Forum, Milwaukee. The Bucks making room for upwards of 65,000 people, triple the amount that has previously been allowed. It was packed hours before this game even started. Thanks for joining us tonight. This game has been the talker, of course, for the past 3 days in Wisconsin. Got off to a bit of a slow start, clearly some jitters on both ends, but we go now to Sports Director Zach Hanley with a quick update on what's happening. Zach?
Well, I don't know about you, Eric, but I'd probably be a little nervous if I were playing in this game. A win gives the Bucks their first championship in 50 years, and all the stars were at Fiserv Forum for this one. Matt LaFleur, Ryan Braun, and Mr. Bucks and Six himself, Brandon Jennings. And the Bucks led by 13 after the first quarter, but then trailed by 5 at halftime. Buckle up, folks. This is a ball game. 77-77 tied. Giannis has 37. We're not even... The fourth quarter is just about ready to start. And as we saw earlier, we just saw the Deer District packed right now, really becoming one of those major storylines of these playoffs.
Yeah, one more quarter to go. Let's get it done. And we sent our Madeline O'Neill and Jordan Reed into that madness today to check it out. Let's start with Maddie, who has been right in the thick of it all day. Maddie?
Yeah, sorry, it is loud here. There is so much energy. There is definitely an electricity in the air, and gosh, this one is a nail biter. So there are thousands of people just focused on this game. When the Bucks went back up after being down for a while after halftime, it was like a party out here. There was music and cheering. Luckily, we have kind of a bird's eye view, so I can give you a sense of just how many people are here. Thousands in the Deer District, and really this is just a slice of it. Even with some people leaving, some police coming in with crowd control, police forces, you can still see how many people are here tonight. And for the large parts of the Deer District, standing room only is a good way to put it. And it's hard to hear, so when you hear cheering, you know that is a good sign. And that's kind of how we're keeping track of how things are going tonight. Every time there's a successful play, you're hearing those cheers. And with so many people here, it's hard to see the screens, something fans are trying to work around so they don't miss a second.
My strategy is maybe getting on top of his shoulders to see the game, because the Bucks are going to win.
It's crazy, to be honest. I never thought Milwaukee would be like this ever, but here it is. There's history in the making, so hopefully we get this W.
What do you think?
All right, Maddie, obviously having some trouble there hearing us in the Deer District. This game, of course, bringing fans together, not just in Milwaukee, but all around the state. Sports reporter Jordan Reed joins us now with more. Jordan? We don't have Jordan either. Yeah, a little mayhem down there in the Deer District. So let's move on to what's happening right here in Madison. There are several local watch parties going on right now. One of them at the Majestic, just off the Capitol Square. Organizers say they expected it to get to full capacity, so doors were open on a first-come, first-served basis. Right after Forward Madison's match tonight, Breese Stevens Field transformed into another watch party option. The team has a large video screen at the Brearley Street end of the stadium there so people could watch the Bucks game. And taking a nice sunset view, how about watching it on the big screen down at the Union Terrace? About 2,000 seats were available there along the Lake Mendota waterfront. So as you can see, the Bucks fever not just in Milwaukee. Madison city buses have signs. Fans all over the city are decked out in gear, all for a chance to see a little history happen tonight. Our Brad Hamilton reports.
It might as well be our state motto this week.
Bucks and 6.
And tonight, that phrase could actually happen.
Be huge, especially it's been over, 40 years since they've won their last championship.
Actually 50. Not since Kareem was throwing up hook shots have the Bucks been in this position, which is why Zach Chapman is making a call to the bench for reinforcements at Ian's Pizza. He's anticipating a massive post-game celebration tonight in Madison if the Bucks win.
We've called in a few extra staff members to come work the front of house. I'm looking for some extra delivery driver help tonight because we've been seeing a lot of delivery orders for people that are staying home and looking to enjoy some pizza while watching the Bucks.
The lifelong Bucks fan says this entire run has brought a ton of extra business, but it has also brought a community closer together.
Going in a deep playoff run has given us something to do during the summer. So it's just been, something that we can all relate to, something that we can all agree on, actually. We really enjoy it.
That was our Brad Hamilton reporting. And check this out. These are some diehard Bucs fans in Oak Creek going the extra yard to make their message clear ahead of tonight's game. We're told they used their tractor to cut out those words in the field. And throughout the night, we'll have continuing coverage of the Bucs right here on air and all night and into tomorrow morning. Stay with channel3000.com. Time now to get a look at our certified most accurate forecast now with meteorologist Dana Fulton. Dana?
Anyone who's watching the game outside, we're sitting in a pretty comfortable spot, actually. It's not too warm and not too humid. 73 in Madison right now, a little cooler for Milwaukee, though. I think with the crowd in the Deer District, they're not noticing the cooler temperatures. We're seeing the 60s to the east and still holding on to the 70s for much of south central Wisconsin. Overall today, a warm day, a lot of sun coming through with our time-lapse camera here over Madison. We saw a few clouds popping up, but again, more sunshine than cloud coverage for our Tuesday. Doppler track right now is nice and quiet. It stayed quiet for most of the evening. That's going to be the scene overnight. Tomorrow, it'll be a little cooler outside, or at least not as warm. We'll be close to 80 for afternoon highs. A little bit of a drop in our humidity also, with a slight chance for a shower or a thunderstorm for your Wednesday. We're going to hold on to that slight chance for Thursday and Friday, but our temperatures will climb a little more as we head into the weekend. We'll take a closer look at your full 10-day in just a few minutes.
Dana, thank you. Authorities in Dane County spent today searching a landfill in connection to the disappearance of Krista Halderson and the murder of her husband, Bart. The Dane County Sheriff's Office says their search now includes a waste management landfill, this near Johnson Creek. The search has reportedly been going on for several days with help from K-9 teams and the Madison police. That's in addition to the Halderson home in Windsor. The Dane County Medical Examiner still working to identify human remains that were found in Dane County on DNR land last week. Remains belonging to Bart Halderson were already identified earlier this month. The Halderson's son Chandler charged with Bart's murder, bail set at $1 million. Wisconsin now going in the wrong direction when it comes to COVID-19. Health officials today reported the highest number of daily cases in over 2 months. DHS says 451 new cases were reported over the last 24 hours. Doctors don't just believe unvaccinated people will get the Delta variant too, and that has Madison's public health leaders sounding the alarm. Dr. Jeff Pothoff says there used to be 3 options when it came to the virus: get vaccinated and protect yourself, don't get vaccinated and just live your life, or don't get the vaccine but live cautiously enough to avoid it. With the extremely contagious Delta variant now the dominant strain here in Dane County, Dr. Pothoff says that third option is gone.
You're not vaccinated, it's not a matter of, if you will get COVID-19. It's just a matter of when will you come across it.
Doctors say it's simple. The best thing you can do to protect yourself is to get the shot. And if there's any silver lining, it's that no children under the age of 12 have been hospitalized with COVID so far this summer here in Dane County. After announcing plans to close up shop, the free vaccination clinic at Black Hawk Tech in Janesville will now continue to offer the shot. Officials originally said they would stop operations July 15th, but they're now deciding to stay open 2 days a week. So the clinic will be open on Tuesdays from 11 to 5, Thursdays from 11 to 3. A White House staffer and senior aide for Speaker Nancy Pelosi have both tested positive for COVID-19 despite being vaccinated. An official says the White House staffer was exposed off campus. The White House medical unit says there have been no close contacts among White House principals and staff. That includes President Biden. The individual does have mild symptoms. Meanwhile, Speaker Pelosi's aide tested positive after meeting with Texas Democrats last week. Speaker Pelosi has not been in close contact with that staffer. Since Saturday, 6 Texas lawmakers have now tested positive. There were tense moments on Capitol Hill today as health officials testified before lawmakers about coronavirus. Sparks flew as Senator Rand Paul of Kentucky again attacked Dr. Anthony Fauci, but a controversial type of scientific research. It's called gain-of-function research. Dr. Fauci, who is director of the NIH's National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, pushed back hard.
You do not know what you are talking about, quite frankly, and I want to say that officially.
We don't know.
Well,
we don't
wait
know
a minute.
If it did come from the lab, but all the evidence is pointing that it came from the lab, and there will be responsibility for those who funded the lab, including yourself.
I totally
This committee will allow the witness to respond.
I totally resent the lie that you are now propagating, Senator.
So gain-of-function research involves genetically manipulating viruses to predict mutations. Senator Paul had accused the National Institutes of Health of funding the research at a lab in Wuhan, China. Some believe that research may have resulted in the global pandemic. We've been seeing a spike in reports of unruly passengers aboard planes this year. In the past week alone, federal authorities received reports of 89 new incidents. 7 more incident filings are on the way. According to the FAA, as of today, there have been more than 3,500 unruly passenger reports this year. Most of those incidents involved the federal transportation mask mandate. The FAA has opened 581 investigations this year. Still to come tonight, we'll tell you about an air quality advisory. In effect, it's right now in Wisconsin. We'll tell you why. Plus, there's a new player in the race for U.S. Senate, and this candidate, a familiar face. The story next.
When it's an appliance for the home, there's more to it than good looks, like a ceiling fan. It's an appliance that keeps us cool and comfortable. It's hot out, and this ceiling fan is working hard for pennies compared to my air conditioner. I went to the fan experts at Madison Lighting to choose a fan that fits our needs perfectly. Big enough to cool the room and the right motor to handle it all. I love the way it looks. Want one? All fans are on sale till July 25th at Madison Lighting on Watts Road.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, inventor of MyPillow. Thanks to your support, you've helped make MyPillow become one of the fastest growing companies in America. Over the last 12 years, you've helped MyPillow create thousands of jobs right here in the USA. Every MyPillow is made with passion here in my home state of Minnesota to ensure you get the best sleep of your life.
One of the things that I really like about MyPillow is the support. It gives my neck a little hug.
I've never slept better in my life. What's better than a great night's sleep?
Call or go online to take advantage of my best offer ever. For a limited time, when you use your promo code, you can get premium MyPillows regularly $69.98, now only $29.98. That's right, only $29.98. That's the lowest price ever. I tried every pillow from expensive down pillows that just went flat to fiber-filled pillows that rebound every time you move your head. I even tried those memory foam pillows, and the curve did not match my neck, and it probably won't match yours. That's why I invented MyPillow. My patented fill adjusts to your exact individual needs and helps keep your neck supported and aligned.
When I got MyPillow, I'm asleep almost immediately. I stay asleep at night, and I wake up more well-rested in the morning.
MyPillow has a 10-year warranty. It's machine washable and dryable, and I back them with my 60-day money-back guarantee. Call or go online now to take advantage of my best offer ever. Use the promo code to get queen-size premium MyPillows regularly $69.98 for only $29.98. Get king-size MyPillows for just $5 more. It's the lowest price ever. This is a limited-time offer and not available in stores. Don't delay. Order now. With our 60-day money-back guarantee, you have nothing to lose. Sleep well, America!
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit MyPillow.com.
Wednesday on News 3 Now this morning, we'll have a reaction from players and fans after the Bucks play Game 6 of the NBA Finals.
And Chris Reese is looking ahead to the weekend, what you can expect if you have plans. We'll see you from 4:30 to 7 here on News 3 Now this morning.
You're watching News 3 Now at 10.
A long-expected announcement came today. Lieutenant Governor Mandela Barnes jumping into a crowded Democratic primary as a candidate for U.S. Senate in 2022. The Lieutenant Governor has statewide name recognition and in widely recognized popularity in the Democratic Party. That could put him in a good spot to clear the field and take on either Ron Johnson or, who knows, Senator Johnson still hasn't said if he's going to run again. Barnes is in a position to make history as Wisconsin's first black U.S. Senator, something he's done already as the state's first black lieutenant governor. But first, a bit of Buck spirit to kick things off.
Reason why we're here today. You're probably all wondering why. And I can sum it up in 3 words. Bucks in 6.
In the battle for the Senate right now, the Republicans are defending a lot more seats than the Democrats. They have 20 seats they're defending. Democrats only have 14 seats.
Well, the U.S. Senate split 50-50 in Wisconsin's race, one of 3 nationwide that's seen as a hotly contested toss-up. Professor Cannon says we're likely to see major spending records shattered in the coming year. One of former President Trump's allies finding himself in trouble with the law, Tom Barak, charged with acting as an agent of the UAE, the United Arab Emirates. The Justice Department says the 74-year-old allegedly took actions in the U.S. that would boost the interests of the UAE. He's also charged with obstruction of justice and making false statements to federal law enforcement agencies. Harvey Weinstein traveling coast to coast today to face sexual assault charges now in California. The disgraced movie producer was extradited from New York to L.A. Weinstein has been charged with 11 counts of sexual assault involving 5 women in Los Angeles County. 69-year-old will be arraigned tomorrow. He's serving a 23-year prison sentence at a New York State correctional facility after he was convicted of sexual assault and rape there in 2020. You may have to wait a little longer for your Taco Bell favorites. The fast food chain joining the list of companies affected by the recent global supply chain disruption as a result of the pandemic. Chick-fil-A and Starbucks, 2 of the other big chain companies, also dealing with limited stock or supply issues. Many parents are experiencing sticker shock as they begin to buy back-to-school supplies. This summer, more than half of shoppers have started buying supplies. What they're getting is a painful lesson in economics. CBS's Omar Villafranca reports.
In the middle of summer, these Fort Worth, Texas parents are already thinking about the fall and the rising cost of school supplies.
It's kind of crazy just to see how the price has gone up so exponentially.
Marae Elliott is one of hundreds in line for free pencils, notebooks, and paper. The Fort Worth School District will spend more than $4 million on school supplies.
I looked at Target online for some crayons and it happened to be almost $3. And, you know, I know normally I've seen them just walking through the store 50 cents, so it was kind of shocking.
Industry experts say part of the reason for the price jump is that when COVID shut down the country, the supply chain was also put on hold, and retailers are still trying to get back to normal.
They're having to pay for air freight versus shipping cargo in order to get things here and on time. Those costs in terms of actually transporting goods, that has been a major concern for many of the retailers we've talked to.
This year, the National Retail Federation expects consumers to spend $37.1 billion in back-to-school supplies, up more than $3 billion from last year. Parents of K-12 students are expected to spend just over $848 per household on supplies, including electronics. With 2 elementary-aged boys, Erica Tice is getting creative to save money on supplies.
We use a lot of stuff from last year, recycled stuff. They're going to have mismatched pencils and mismatched bags and stuff, but it works.
For Tice, stretching her dollar makes good sense. Omar Villafranca, CBS News, Fort Worth, Texas.
Wildfires burning in Canada are causing the National Weather Service to issue an air quality advisory for all of Wisconsin for still the next few hours. That smoke could bring spikes in particulate matter to levels that are unhealthy for sensitive groups of people. As of now, that advisory is set to expire at midnight. And the hot, dry weather conditions continue to fuel wildfires across much of the United States. The bootleg fire in Oregon has become so intense it's creating its own weather. The fire has scorched more than 606 square miles. That's an area larger than Los Angeles and about half the size of the state of Rhode Island. 30% contained now. It is one of at least 8 wildfires, large fires burning in the state of Oregon, and one of at least 83 burning across 13 states. We go to Dana Fulton now with the latest on your First Warn forecast.
Right now for us, we're looking at a pretty dry forecast overnight. Our Doppler track has stayed quiet throughout the state. A few showers well off to the west. We have some isolated showers and a few thunderstorms just north of the Twin Cities, but we're going to keep that off to the northwest as we look ahead to the overnight hours, and only a slight chance for tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll see a little bit of a drop in our temperatures. Not quite as warm, not quite as humid, but for Thursday and Friday, plan on repeating that warm and humidity trend, just building in for Thursday afternoon and then Friday afternoon. There's a slight chance for an isolated shower or thunderstorm Wednesday, Thursday, and for Friday, though I think most of the area will stay dry with a slight chance building in. For Saturday, high temperatures climb up close to 90 degrees. It is going to be hot outside, and we'll have a better chance for rain building in for Saturday afternoon and evening and overnight. So really heading into early Sunday. Overnight, we'll have partly cloudy skies. Temperatures will be in the low 60s for our overnight lows. There's that slight chance for an isolated shower tomorrow. High temperatures will land in the upper 70s, pretty close to 80 degrees. This time of year, we should be about 81, 82, so a little bit below average. A little bit of a drop in our humidity also. Should be pretty comfortable outside for our Wednesday. Thursday, though, our breeze shifts, becomes a little stronger coming in from the south-southeast. That's going to help our temps climb a little bit more and certainly make things feel a little more humid outside for late Thursday. Early in the day, we're in the mid-60s. There is a slight chance for an isolated shower or thunderstorm during the day on Thursday. High temperatures will likely land in the mid to low 80s for Thursday. So we climb back above average, and that is where we are going to stay as we look at our trend for the rest of July and carrying into August. Very likely that we will see temperatures above average in southern Wisconsin and throughout most of the country, where some folks could really use a little bit of a break in the heat in the south and certainly along the west coast and the Pacific Northwest. But our model's really lining up that this warm trend is going to continue for most of the country into early August. For us, that means it still feels like summer, but we're trending again a little bit above average once we get through tomorrow. Tomorrow, 79 the high, not as warm or as humid. A slight chance for an isolated shower or thunderstorm, but then it does get warm and humid for us yet again for Thursday and for Friday. There's a slight chance for a shower or thunderstorm Thursday and Friday. A better chance for showers developing on Saturday and continuing Saturday night. Highs will be close to 90, if not creeping into the low 90s for areas south of Madison on Saturday. And that means heat index readings could reach the upper 90s, maybe even the triple digits. It's going to feel quite warm outside for Saturday afternoon. We'll stay close to 90 for afternoon highs into the start of next week. Likely going to see a bit of a break in our rain chance. It's still humid, but not looking at a chance for showers Sunday and Monday. A slight chance building in late Tuesday night and another chance for rain developing for us Wednesday into early Thursday morning. So hot and humid. A few isolated thunderstorms, very summery.
We could use a little rain again, right? It's been dry now.
We're still under that moderate drought status, and you're right. We're still quite a bit behind schedule, so the rain, not a bad thing right now. We could use some steadier showers, though. Not these quick pop-up showers. That's not helping much.
Enough. Dana, thank you. All right, just heading sports. Not all Bucks today. The Brewers looking to stay hot in the second half of the season. But how the long ball doomed Milwaukee's come back against the Royals today. Zach's in next. He's got sports.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Hi, I'm Crystal the Pistol. Goldwyn Cars has over 500 vehicles in stock with new body-style GMC Terrain starting at $22,995 or $350 per month. That's right, Goldwyn Cars has over 500 vehicles in stock with great deals on 2018 GMC Terrains. So hurry in today to get your great deal and ask for me, Crystal the Pistol Goldwyn. Go to Goldwyn Cars East or West.
You gotta go to Goldwyn, GoldwynCars.com.
You're a hard worker. Provide for your family. Do good things in the community. Help out your neighbors. You've been there for so many others. Now, we're here for you. Your local Wisconsin energy and emergency assistance providers are working together to keep you safely in your home and your heat and power on. Apply now for a hand up.
All Denny's pancakes are made to order with fresh buttermilk, but this month's Spotlight Stack is a Patriot. Fresh, sweet, and full of freedom. New red, white, and blue pancakes. This month's Spotlight Stack. See you at Denny's.
Here's the thing. When you create a network as a local, you know the dead spots, so you fix them. You know the neighbors, so you're good to them. Did you drop these? You know the strongest signal comes from starting local and staying loyal, no matter how much you grow. The nationwide network built from your town up. Right now, get up to $1,200 off any 5G phone. No trade-in required or hidden fees. U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless.
Is your credit score getting in the way of things you want to do? Personal loans through NetCredit help you borrow up to $10,000. So check your eligibility on netcredit.com today without affecting your credit score. You may even be able to build your credit history as you repay. NetCredit, a more personal loan.
How do you use your energy? Hitting the ball farther than yesterday? Fielding whatever comes your way? Trying to shine as bright as the sun? At Alliant Energy, we bring more clean, renewable energy to our customers every single day to power what matters to you. Because even during the most powerful moments in our lives, we're not thinking about power, we're thinking about each other. Alliant Energy, powering beyond.
You know, if a company like Gruber Law has been here for 30 plus years, that they're here for a reason.
They truly treated me like family.
I felt really good about things, knowing that I had the best possible people helping me with it.
They were great. They were by my side through the entire case.
I called Gruber and they took care of everything for me.
If you've been injured, call Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
I know who would help me. I know who I could count on. And that's Gruber Law Offices.
Who cares who did what, who gets the credit? Like, I don't care. I don't care if I score another point. I don't care. As long as we win in the end, that's all that matters.
One win and that's it. The Milwaukee Bucks are NBA champions for the first time since 1971. And everything is on their side for Game 6. They're at home where they're 9-1 in the playoffs this year. And it would just make sense, right? Because Bucks in 6. This one still close. Bucks up 4 with under 5 to play. Last check, Giannis has 45 points and 12 rebounds. Over a dozen Brewers currently inside Pfizer Forum watching the Bucks as we speak because, remember, they moved up their game because, as Christian Yelich put it on Sunday, we're just as excited as everybody else for Game 6. Ryan Braun back in Milwaukee taking in the action against the Royals. He'd like this for Manny Pena. Brewers down 1-0 in the second. Pena rips one to left to score 2. Milwaukee takes a 2-1 lead. But the Royals would use a couple of long balls to score the game's next 4 runs. Brewers fall 5-2, the final. Yesterday it was Jack Sanborn. Today it's Graham Mertz's turn. Wisconsin's QB1 was one of 30 quarterbacks named to the Davey O'Brien preseason watch list. Mertz is coming off his first season as a starter where he threw for over 1,200 yards and 9 touchdowns to lead the Badgers to a 4-3 record and a win in the Duke's Mayo Bowl. The Davey O'Brien Award is given annually to the nation's best college quarterback. Not a lot of news on the Aaron Rodgers front, just some details. ESPN's Adam Schefter is reporting that the deal Rodgers turned down 2 months ago was a 2-year contract extension that would have kept him number 12 in Titletown for 5 more seasons, and it would have made him the highest paid quarterback and player in the NFL. Remember, day 1 of Green Bay's training camp is July 28th. Meanwhile, Tom Brady and the Buccaneers took a trip to the White House to celebrate their Super Bowl championship win with President Biden. And obviously, Brady's been there before. He's won 7 Super Bowls, so he was feeling pretty comfortable when he was speaking at the White House.
We found our rhythm. We got on a roll. Not a lot of people think that we could have won. And in fact, I think about 40% of the people still don't think we won.
I understand that.
You understand that, Mr. President?
That's it for sports. We'll be right back.
You've got enough to think about maintaining. Good thing the all-new 2022 Volkswagen Taos has a lower cost of maintenance than Toyota RAV4. Come into your Volkswagen dealer today and lease the all-new 2022 Taos S for just $229 a month.
It took us years to find the perfect bun for Culver's Pretzel House Pub Burger.
It's got the nice pretzel flavor on the outside, but when you open it up, it's light and airy. Got a nice sweet flavor to it. It literally melts in your mouth.
This bun is perfect for a Pretzel House Pub Burger. Seared fresh beef, tangy mustard bistro sauce, pickled red onions, 2 slices of bacon, served with our signature cheddar cheese sauce.
This bun was made for this burger. This is perfect.
I think it's an awesome burger. Welcome to Delicious.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, inventor of MyPillow. Thanks to your support, you've helped make MyPillow become one of the fastest growing companies in America. Over the last 12 years, you've helped MyPillow create thousands of jobs right here in the USA. Every MyPillow is made with passion here in my home state of Minnesota to ensure you get the best sleep of your life.
One of the things that I really like about MyPillow is the support. It gives my neck a little hug.
I've never slept better in my life. What's better than a great night's sleep?
Call or go online to take advantage of my best offer ever. For a limited time, when you use your promo code, you can get premium MyPillows, regularly $69.98, now only $29.98. That's right, only $29.98. That's the lowest price ever. I tried every pillow from expensive down pillows that just went flat to fiber-filled pillows that rebound every time you move your head. I even tried those memory foam pillows, and the curve did not match my neck, and it probably won't match yours. That's why I invented My Pillow. My patented fill adjusts to your exact individual needs and helps keep your neck supported and aligned.
When I got My Pillow, I'm asleep almost immediately. I stay asleep at night, and I wake up more well-rested in the morning.
My Pillow has a 10-year warranty. It's machine washable and dryable, and I back them with my 60-day money-back guarantee. Call or go online now to take advantage of my best offer ever. Use the promo code to get queen-size premium My Pillows regularly $69.98 for only $29.98. Get king-size My Pillows for just $5 more. It's the lowest price ever. This is a limited-time offer and not available in stores. Don't delay. Order now. With our 60-day money-back guarantee, you have nothing to lose. Sleep well, America!
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit mypillow.com.
You've got enough to think about maintaining. Good thing the all-new 2022 Volkswagen Taos has a lower cost of maintenance than Toyota RAV4. Come into your Volkswagen dealer today and lease the all-new 2022 Taos S for just $229 a month.
I'm News 3 Now's Josh Spreiter. I'm visiting the people, places, and events that make this area one of a kind. Tell me what inspires you, and it might be featured on News 3 Now this morning.
In the 608, weekdays on News 3 Now this morning. You're watching News 3 Now at 10.
Finally, tonight it seems NASA astronauts at the International Space Station are discovering their green thumbs. The astronauts currently growing red and green chili peppers in space. In a press release, NASA said growing peppers is, quote, one of the longest and most challenging plant experiments attempted aboard the orbital lab. Peppers should be ready for harvest in about 3.5 months.
How cool.
Pretty neat. A lot of gardeners out there taking in this hot, humid stuff.
Yes.
That's helpful, but could use a little rain.
We could use some rain. My tomato plants are loving the sun, but a little rain would be nice for our soil moisture right now. We're still under a bit of a drought status. Tomorrow, we're going to back off on the humidity and our high temperatures. We in the upper 70s with partly sunny skies and just a slight chance for an isolated shower or thunderstorm. Mid-80s for Thursday, close to 90 on Friday, with the better chance for rain really building in on Saturday, late in the day and at night. We'll stay close to 90 for the start of the work week, so quite a bit above average, with heat index readings likely climbing to the mid to upper 90s. By the middle of next week, a few more shower chances expected to build in Tuesday night and into Wednesday. So not a lot of opportunities for rain in there. We'll take what we can get at this point, and we're in for quite a warm stretch.
Bucks up 6, 90 seconds to go.
90
hold
seconds.
on, just gotta hold on,
folks. Thanks for joining us for News 3 Now at 10. Go Bucks. Finish the deal.